Yo, what's going down, everybody? It's your boy Onto the Boss here, and as you can see, I'm playing my player, and I also have someone else here on this video with me. We're doing a dual commentary. Introduce yourself.
What's going on, guys? It's your man Smalls99. Thank you, Anto the Boss. You needed somebody, and I came out, and we're gonna kill this thing, right, Anto?
We're gonna kill this thing. So we got him on this dual commentary, and we're gonna talk about a lot of things. What's going on in the YouTube community, and what's going on with my channel. So recently I got a YouTube partnership. All because of me getting a contract with Machinima Sports. So that was my first step, and I hit up this dude right here, Alex, aka Smalls, and he helped me out pretty much. He guided me, and he got me the contract. He helped me through it. So I'm officially a YouTube partner thanks to this guy. So let's get to know him more because I feel like he doesn't have too much love on his channel. So let's give him the love. So if you guys haven't checked him out, definitely go check him out. He's in the description box. But before you go check him out, you got to know who he is. So tell him what you do. I know we do a lot of the same stuff. You're a sports gamer as well. So introduce him.
All right, well, I started doing this whole YouTube thing like December of last year. A lot of people actually know me because I was on the Machinima like Call of Duty live stream for 15 days or whatever. I was on that 24-hour live stream they used to do. And they're going to do that again for Modern Warfare 3. But that's how I kind of got my start. I got a lot of crazy subs out of that because I had a couple Call of Duty videos. Call of Duty is okay, but I'm not a really big fan of Call of Duty. I'll play it though. But I started doing sports videos, and my main thing was doing like UFC and like boxing, like predictions and like fantasy fights and all that jazz. And that's how I started with sports. I ended up in their box, and I posted a lot of that kind of stuff and branched out with NBA and Madden and all that other stuff. I ended up in the box, and then one day they called me because obviously the sports network needed a little bit of work. So they called me, and I kind of helped it out since then, and that's what I do. I'm kind of like you, Anto. I do a variety. I literally have like 8 series of different things that I need to do and finish and edit. Because I do so much because I love every type of sport.
That's what's up. So all you guys who like to see variety of videos, not just like one video, one type of sport, this guy does all types of sport. He does like karate, what was it, UFC, all types of sports. So if you like that kind of stuff, if you like to see a lot of different videos every day, obviously he's not going to upload a lot because he's a busy man. He has a job and he has school.
I'm trying to upload at least once a day. I'm trying to do more of my workload. Before I was lazy, but now like I'm getting into it more because I like doing this stuff. You know what I mean? It's not all about the money. If you're doing this for the money, it's the wrong idea. You gotta love what you do.
It is, because this thing for some of us, it's a hobby, and it's like our passion. I started like 09, I didn't start off like high at first, I was making like some NBA videos. I got copyrighted here and there, but I stuck through it, I stuck through it, and I did commentaries for like a year without getting any money. So I did it for the fans. I grew my channel, and now I got the partnership. I'm gonna use like the money for college. Not only that, but I'm gonna make my channel better. I get to like, instead of asking my mommy and daddy to get me games, I get to buy them on my own, make my channel better, have better gameplays, So, yeah, I was going to ask you, how did it feel to get that call from Machinima? That's like an interesting question.
It's interesting because I'm not really the biggest guy on Machinima, though. I do post constantly. Actually, a lot of my videos got great feedback. And, I was trying to grow my channel, and I don't know. They're just like, hey, we need your help. We think you know what's up with the community. I'm like, okay, sure. Why not? I'm not going to deny a job where I can hang out with cool people, play some games, talk sports. And it really was like, I really was not expecting it because I think it kind of worked out because I live so close to the office. I live in Los Angeles as well. So that kind of worked out. I'm sure other people, It was just, I honestly think it was just right place, right time, and knowing the guys.
Definitely. So that's what's up. I'm glad you're working with them. So, I was also going to ask you, like, there's a lot of, like, those big-time Machinima guys. Have you ever seen any of them in your office? Like, any of them?
Yeah, I have seen a lot of the big guys come to the office. A lot of the Respawn guys, and Realm people have came to the office. Not a lot of sports people, sadly. But there's going to be sports people coming to the office, I believe, next month. There's going to be some guys coming down, all the big boys. I think we're going to have a little Machinima partner party, and I think you're going to probably be invited, hopefully, so we can gangster party it up in LA.
Okay, that sounds fun. All right, well, there you go, guys. You know a lot about him now, hopefully. Go to the link. Go to the description. click on his channel, subscribe. He's a great dude. He helps out the community. All right, so on from that, you know, you have an interesting series going on right now. Tell him about it. The White Mamba. Just tell him about it.
White Mamba.
Yes, sir.
Before I get into that, I want to say something about this whole YouTube thing. People, you know, people like get a whole like persona about like YouTube, and people get like big heads and, you know, asshole personalities. That usually happens in like the FPS side of things. Like most of those guys are really like cocky into themselves and think they're better. And I realized about the sports community is that everybody is cool as hell. And I wish back when I started, I would have networked and met all these guys. Luckily, through the job, I got to meet everybody, but I wish I would have done it earlier because everybody I met, Anto and Blink and Not, everybody has been nothing but badass. They're all super cool. And that's what I like about the sports community. It's smaller, yes, but the people are way better.
Definitely.
And then back to the White Mamba. I'm doing a Create a Legend in 2K12 with the best player of all time, the GOAT, Brian Scalabrine, man. I mean, that guy is a beast. He's a 40 overall in 2K12, so this is gonna be a fun experience.
He said the greatest of all time, Brian Scalabrine.
I will not stop until I get him in the Hall of Fame.
That is tough right there. So I'm excited about it. When do you think the first video is dropping?
Dropping either tonight or tomorrow, because I have that series. I have a UFC fighter. I have a boxer fighter. I have my player who is a shooting guard who's 5'10", 350 pounds. He's a brick shithouse. I got FIFA. I do a bunch of different things. I just gotta edit it all together. You know, I'm one man with one MacBook Pro, so I have to find all this time.
Yeah, I just feel like we could definitely like if we got like 10 little midgets working with us, like you record your gameplay, you hand it off to the midgets, and they edit it for you. If the editing process was simpler, we would have 10 times the amount of videos.
And if we had like 500 megabyte upload,
exactly,
we could just upload it in a millisecond, that would be amazing.
Exactly. Like I know a lot of people don't really complain as much on my channel, but one reason why we don't upload a lot of videos is the importing, the exporting. Each takes at least an hour.
It's a process, and that's why you should respect sports gamers and Realm. The gamers much more than you do to Respawn guys. And I'm not taking a shot at Respawn at all. I'm just saying a Call of Duty commentary is easy. Footage, talk over it, export.
But
simple.
Exactly. But one thing you respect about those guys is they have skills. You know, there's a reason why they're on Machinima Respawn.
Yeah, they got great voices, but it's harder to do a sports edit than it is to do a first-person shooter edit.
Definitely.
Because if you do a full-length My-Player game of 12-minute quarters, you know, that's 40 minutes of footage you got to cut down to 10 or 15.
Definitely.
So it's a lot more work, but it's more fun. I think you have more like leeway when it comes to sports. Like you can put your own input. Like my player, like if my player was on the Lakers, I could go to Staples Center and do some shots there and incorporate it. You know, you can do a bunch of crazy stuff.
Yeah, definitely. All right.
But before we get off, you've been focusing on me, man. I want to focus on you. What brought you to this? I mean, I don't know if you've done a little introduction to your people or whatever, but what motivated you to do this? What do you like about sports? What do you like about sports, you know, commentaries? What do you like to do? Because I want to get feedback from you because you're one of the big boys of the community, man. You're like one of the legends of the sport right now. So I want to hear how you brought up from rags to riches story over here.
All right, so I came to this country. We're going to make this pretty short because we do have like 2 minutes left. I came to this country when I was 9. Didn't know a thing about the English, the language English. You know, I didn't see. I'm talking like a foreigner right now too.
Bro.
Bro. So I didn't know any English. I came to this country, and you know, my family is a big-time sports family. The family that I had here in the United States. So they're all huge sports people. You know, sports heads, sports nerds, whatever. So I really got into sports here. All I knew back then was soccer. So when I came to America, I got introduced to like football, American football, baseball, and all that. So you know, early stages in my life, it was pretty tough because you know, I didn't have that many friends. So it was pretty lonely. So
yeah, it's hard coming from a country and it's like your language is not as similar at all to English.
So I really started playing video games. I enjoyed it. I play actual sports, football, basketball, but I don't know, sports and edit. I really love editing. So I put 2 and 2 together. I was like, hey, YouTube is a great community. So I started like 09, 08, back then when there wasn't really like a lot of people uploading stuff to Machinima. But, you know, I got into it, you know. I put 2 and 2 together. I love editing. So I love video games as well. So I put 2 and 2 together. and this is like one of my biggest hobbies now, and I've been committed to it. I love my fans, the support I'm getting. It just makes you feel great when you upload a video and see all those nice comments that you get. It's one of the best feelings, so that's why I've been stuck to it, and I'm gonna be committed for many more years to come. And that's probably the same. Probably the same thing applies to you as well.
Yeah, man. I mean, I love when people comment and like and all that. I'm still gonna do this even if I have 100 views or 100,000 views. I just have fun speaking my mind and doing what I want to do, and be able to create and do what I want to do. You know, it's fun. Not a lot of places you can be yourself and do that.
Definitely. Well, guys, that's pretty much it. Video's about to end. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. Definitely go check out Alex, aka Smalls. His video channel will be in the description. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and we're out.
Thanks, Anto.